Again, all you YouTube fans and all you die-hard Real Creepy Doll Man fans from around the world. I'm back with an all-new episode. It is June the 25th of 2018. Time is now 4:43 a.m. We come back to do what we always have done, because this puzzle is still not yet solved in this curse, haunted, and possessed dolls. Ha 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 ha. Alright, many of you may know me, and I am the host for this show. It is Curse, Haunted, and Possessed Doll Show. I'm your host, the Real Creepy Doll Man, as we bring you into another topic and a new journey into the ordeal. Today's topic is on possessed dolls. Now, people like to know, what is a possessed doll? Well, they're not the same as curse or haunted, because they are totally different. To understand this, that possessed dolls are not actually what you think they are. And if they can fool little children, just think what it will do to the adults, my friends. Now, I decided to bring this one back for this reason, for this episode with me, as we decided to bring Annabelle back in this episode with the Real Creepy Doll Man. Today's ordeal is to let you know that what is a possessed doll? Well, a lot of people think, oh, it is a good spirit. But in death and indeed, it is actually a demonic spirit, which is an evil spirit, known as a demon. They can disguise themselves as whatever you want them to be, my friends. And in return, they can trick anyone who has less educational wise from them. Several ways they can be conjured up. One way is the way I told everybody is not the safest way. Ouija boards are definitely a passage as well as a portal to another world. I recommend anyone out there not to play with these, because A, they are not toys, and plus you will bring a demonic spirit within your own house. How many? The more times you play with the Ouija board, the worse it gets, my friend. And then eventually you have to call to have the house exorcised by either a pastor or a preacher. And if not, you have to find someone, or even a priest, because these things are for real. I have said this many times, to come into warning people not to play with the Ouija board. The next time I warn you, this will be my last warning, because I have warned you once before. This is actually my second warning. The next time I warn you will be my last. But when will that happen? No one will know. Now, anyone knows what a demonic spirit is? It's actually a fallen angel. It is mentioned in the Bible when the angels rebelled against God, the very first ones, in the book of Enoch, which you do not find today on very many shelves. Who knows why the book of Enoch is disappeared? But the first angels rebelled against God to sin with women, and then they lost their way. They fell from God and into the abyss, which is hell. And this is not the first time that angels rebelled, my friend. The second time they rebelled is when they team up with Lucifer. And instead, they all were banished to the dark side. But does demonic spirits really exist today? Well, they do exist wherever a house is haunted, wherever in a grave, morgue, or in a hospital that is considered haunted, is a passageway for them to enter into this realm. But other than that, will they continue to be a threat? And what are their purpose in life to do to people who believe in these type of dolls which are haunted, and actually they turn out to be not haunted? Will they be maybe attacked, or worse, possessed, or even worse, killed, or even killed or possessed at the same time? People do not see that things go on in this world today. Real exorcisms has been done before. And if you don't believe me, an exorcism was told in real life, and it was based upon a movie called The Exorcist. If you have not seen it, my friends, you need to check out The Exorcist. It is a very cool but twisted film, talking about a young girl possessed by the devil. I recommend it and all. But will there be other ways to say that could you really get rid of demonic spirits so easy by yourself? No, because without a pastor or a preacher or a priest, you cannot get rid of them out of your home or out of your life, because the way things are going, you cannot get rid of them. So I say be wary and beware of your surroundings. That possessed dolls are not the same, my friend. And as you can see, that dolls like this ends up either in yard sales, garage sales, antique malls, antique dealers. Also don't forget flea markets or in your thrift stores. So be careful where you buy them from, because you never know. They could be possessed like this one. Now, I had mentioned this doll before many times. She claims to be a 666-year-old demonic spirit named Annabelle, even older than the one that sits in the Warner's Museum. And will she cause any chaos here if she has negative energy around? No one knows. We'll just have to wait to see, my friends. But as you can tell, the creepy doll man does have a lot of possessed dolls. This is just one of his favorites, Annabelle, because you got to be careful what you wish for, because whatever you wish for could come true, like this one. Now, before I close and say goodbye, I'm going to remind everyone that you know that the 4th of July has not come up yet. I say have a happy and safe 4th of July coming soon. And this week is not the time for it to come up, but it will come up soon. Another thing is that this week is almost over, but the Cursed, Haunted, Possessed Doll series will continue. And I will come back to bring you back the second half of this ordeal, because this is a double episode coming up next. And also, I didn't do this for anyone else, but this is actually a late Father's Day treat, which I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. So I say happy Father's Day to all you last couple weeks ago, for the followers out there, that the Real Creepy Doll Man promised that I would deliver a Father's Day special. You know, it is a late Father's Day special. It is a treat from the Real Creepy Doll Man. So come back to see the second half of this episode. What will it be? Now, I'm your host, the Real Creepy Doll Man, and I'm going to say goodbye, and God bless you all.